Hello and welcome to SABA Flix Video Tricks, where we help you turn boring recordings into interesting videos. Today we're going to be talking about transitions and effects. So effects are those things that allow your video to pop out a bit more. We talked a bit about how to save a preset for color as an effect, except there's so much more. Alright, here in Final Cut you can see that there are two types of effects, video and audio effects. Now you will be selecting this button right here if you want to go to the effects tab. Then all of these will have all the different effects that you have installed or downloaded onto your computer in the specific folders, and if you do get some, there should be a tutorial, or there's many tutorials that will show you exactly how to import these. But we're just talking about in this video what they are and kind of how to use them. So you can see right here that these are kind of stuff that will adjust the color of the video. So if I go ahead and press Action 4, you can see in this whole entire video look different. Now with these, I just double click here, but you can drag and drop it onto the video clip if you want to add it there, or you can assign a hotkey shortcut if you go over to Final Cut Pro and you go to Commands. And if you go to Commands, you can see right here that you can adjust the stuff, but we're not going to go in depth on that part today. So you can see these are just things that will adjust the color, which is why when I'm making the color grading video, I talk about saving it as an effect preset, because that affects the color of the video, how the color looks. Same with the video inspector right here. Everything you do can be saved as an effect preset because it is going to adjust how it looks. Even the audio adjusts the video itself, which is why it's an effect. But now what about these audio ones I just mentioned? Well, you can see there's already a lot saved, such as the annual meeting audio, or the horn audio, all that stuff. But you can go ahead and just choose whichever one you think works best. If you want to add EQ, there are EQ ones here. Of course, right here you can see that there's equalization, but maybe have a better EQ effect installed on your computer than the one that comes in Final Cut. Or if you want to make it sound like you're in a large room, you can take this and drag it and drop it, or double click it onto your selected clip. Setting it up, that empty space I talked about, it doesn't sound great here, but there are other scenarios where you might want to use it, such as if you're shooting in an area and you want to make it sound like you are in a really big echoey area just for emphasis, or you just want a sound effect to kind of have more echo on it. So as you add it onto here, you also add an effect onto the sound effect. Now these are audio, obviously sound effects, but there are also sound effects which are the like boom sounds, or kind of like little like whoop sounds or stuff like that. And you can add these to those as well, and I will talk about those in upcoming videos, so stay tuned if you want to learn about those. Now over here, get off the effects tab and go to the transitions tab if you want to add these. A transition is added the same way. You drag and drop it onto the clip you want to add it to, or you can double click while it is selected. So you can see I have a transition right here that allows this to kind of just look like it kind of teleports from one spot to the other. Without it, this is how it looks. Import, it's just a boring old cut. So adding transitions can make your video look better. It can make it look more smooth. It can just make the flow of the video smoother, better overall. Now you see that there are plenty here, and the thing about transitions that you want to look out for is that if you add it to a clip, it doesn't just add it to one side. If we go right here, it adds it to both sides, as you can see. It's easier to just use Finder. So this is how to import footage into Final Cut. I don't know why that's there. You just use Finder. So this is how to import footage into Final Cut. Have a wonderful day. So you can see that it adds it to both ends, but you can just delete one end if you want. So that's a transition. There are plenty to choose from, and you can download so many. There are so many that are available. If you are looking for a specific site, there will be one linked in the description below. So these are transitions and effects. In our next video, we're going to be talking about titles. So stick around if you would like to learn more about those. And titles are just kind of the text that appears in the videos. So stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.